Hello, I'm here again. This is Abraham Hammond from Young and Wise, and you're welcome to our coachman session. I just want you to know that the best gift you can offer to the world is yourself. We need you. We want a better version of yourself. So I pray that you make time for yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your thinking, build your character, be the best of behavior so that we can enjoy from you. You see, creation awaits the manifestation of you. And this very evening, I would just want to inspire you on some few things. You just have to know who you are. Who you are defines so many things about you. If you get to know who you are, you'll get to know where you are going to spend time, the kind of people you are going to move, the kind of things you can see. It becomes so easy to live life. Life becomes less stressful if you get to know who you are. Interestingly, when we say who you are, people think you're asking of their names. So who are you? They go like, oh, I'm Abraham Hammond. No. Abraham Hammond is the name of the who. I can change my name today to Maxwell Nyareba Hammond. That means the name doesn't really have an effect. Yes, I know names have impact and all that. But then the real you is not your name. And you see, you are bottled in a vessel like as I sit behind your screen. I'm bottled in this vessel. If my time is up and I'm to exit, this body will be buried. I've poured everything out. I want you to know what you are made up of. And you see, most of us are just busy with so many things. We are busy with so many things, especially in this generation. The social media alone can engage you so much. And you wouldn't have time for yourself, not to even talk about your makeup. You see, this very session, I want us to think of ways we can develop a relationship with ourselves so that we get to know what we are made up of. Bible makes it so clear that the Lord formed us from the dust of the earth. You see, He configured you. And we are different people. Different things move us. You are different from me. I'm different from my friends. You have to know your difference. You have to know your uniqueness. Something motivated your existence. There was an intention for which God brought you to this very earth. And it's very needful you figure out those things. You have to create a relationship with yourself. The noise is too much. The social media noise is too much. We are so busy with people. We are so busy with our education. We are so busy with work. So busy with family. But we are not doing business with ourselves, not even talk of our maker. Now let's imagine myself in a room with either my brother or a friend. The fact that I'm in a room with my brother doesn't guarantee that I know him. I can be in the same room with my brother for 10 years. I wouldn't know him that much. Another friend of his can just know him for just a year. And just because he has consistent number of conversations with that individual, the person is likely to know him better than me. You can't just know someone just because you've existed with him for long. There should be conversations. You have to build a relationship. And when a relationship is built, trust is formed, and I can open up to a person. I want to draw your mind to something. The first time you meet a friend, you are strangers to yourself. You might not be able to ask certain questions. It will take time. As you are consistent with your conversations, whether you are doing on phone, you visit the person in his or her house, the person comes over to your place, the more you do that, trust is being formed. Now you can confide in the person. You end up even opening up to the person, telling the person about your secrets, which even your parents might not know. So I just want to know how relationships are formed. Because you should have a relationship with yourself. Why am I so, interested about this thing? Most of us, we've lived for so many years, 20 years, 25 years, but you realize that you don't know yourself. All because you don't have a relationship with yourself. You hardly have conversations with yourself. You don't have time for yourself. You are so busy with so many things. We need to have relationship with ourselves. Have conversations with yourself because you see, God embedded so much in you. God has invested so much in you. The best gift you can give to the world is yourself. And you should know that nothing lives for itself. We have to enjoy you. When you see a mango tree, the mango tree doesn't eat of the mango fruits. I just want you to know that you don't live for yourself. So do us good by becoming a better version of yourself. Birth what you have within you. You have lots of potentials, talents. You have a purpose to fulfill on this earth. And it's because of humanity. But you see, most of us are likely to die without fulfilling our purpose, all because we don't know even what we have inside of us. You are like a seed. If I should bring a mango seed here, it will interest you to know that the mango tree is in the seed. The branches, the leaves, everything is the seed. But see, unless you put that mango tree in a good soil, you will not the shoots or the stem, the branches, the leaves will not be seen. I want you to know that whatever you need to be successful is in you. You are like a seed. That's why the Bible says, be fruitful. You have everything in you. You just need the right environment. Your success is not outside of you, it's inside of you. So I would suggest to you that henceforth you spend much time with yourself, having some conversations, have a relationship with yourself, get to know what is embedded in you, get to know, you see, Bible says God formed you, He configured you. You are not here by accident, my dear one. There's so much in you. There's a gold in you that you have to mine, but it takes work. And I'll guide you through some few points. You have to think on these things. Number one, what is the desired image of your future? Add 5 years to your years or to your age and ask yourself, what do I see myself becoming? Or what do I want to become in the next 5 years? You should be able to think on these things. Have some meditation. Ask yourself some of these questions. Because as I said, everything you need to be successful is inside you. That is God for you. God is just and fair. Other than that, some of us will be wanting by now. Our environment doesn't even help us. But I want you to know that you have to start these conversations. As I said earlier, when you meet someone for the first time, because you are strangers to each other, you can't even have some conversations. It will take time. The same way, some of you are strangers to yourself because you hardly spend time with yourself. You hardly have conversations with yourself. So this thing I'm telling you to do is not a one-day work. It can take you a week or a month. But all you need to do is that you have to be consistent. As I said, if I make a friend today, I just have to be consistent in my conversation with him or her. Just stay in touch, whether I'm chatting, whether I'm talking to a phone, whether I'm visiting the person. Just the consistency will build a relationship. I'll get to know the person over time. I want you to start thinking on these things. Ask yourself, what do I want to become in the next 5 to 10 years? It's inside you, it's not outside you. When we wake up in the morning, let's think on these things. Don't sell your sovereignty. Most of us wake up in the morning and the first thing is to grab our phones, we want to check our feeds, we want to put something on our status. Please. What we need from you is not those posts. There's so much embedded in you that you have to mind. Do deep thinking. Do deep meditation. So ask yourself these questions. What do I want to become in the next 5 years? And as you do this, do that with your maker. It's your source resource. God brought you here. He had an intention for you. So when you wake up in the morning, spend your early hours talking to God and having conversations with yourself. Talk to God. God, I want to know why you brought me here. I'm not here by accident. I'm not here just to add up to the numbers. I'm not here to escort people in their destinies. You are different, you are unique, and God has an expectation of you. Make God proud to become the best version of yourself. Number two, what are your interests? What are those things you do with ease? All these things will give you an idea of who you are. So you see, as you think on these things, try and put them on paper. And as I told you, it's not a one day thing. It can take weeks, can take months. It's like you're mining gold. You see, gold, you don't find gold on streets. You need to dig deep and mine gold. The same way your talents, your potentials, what you have to become, your value, you have to dig deep. It's work. Now this work is profitable. What are those things you show interest in? What are those things you do with ease? Number three, what are those things that when you see others do, you wish you were the one doing them? But what are those things you wish you were doing? It also gives an idea of who you are. Because different things move us. You gravitate towards some things. And that gives you an idea of who you are. As I'm seated here, it has never crossed my mind to be on the football pitch. It doesn't interest me. Not one bit. I admire the footballers, but I don't wish to become a footballer. That tells you it's not inside me. But if you don't have time for yourself to think on these things, you might not figure out these things for yourself. Your life will be full of trial and error. But you see, I told you this is life in brief series. Life in brief. You don't have all the time to make the mistakes. You are not Methuselah. I don't know how long you are going to live on earth. But you have to live to the fullest. And the last thing, what are your fears in life? What are your weaknesses? What are your shortcomings? What are the attitudes or behavior characters that you wish you could do away with or build upon? You can get to know these things from the complaints from family members and your friends, and you be sincere to yourself. You know them. You've lived long to know those habits of yours you want to put a stop to. Be very, very interested in becoming the best version of yourself. Don't try to impress people. People will tell you fake it till you make it. Please. Don't stress yourself. You are not here to impress people. Rather, express what is within. If you keep impressing, get depressed. Ask yourself these questions. And as you're able to outline something, it will guide you you get to know the kind of mentorship you need, the kind of even information you have to go for. I pray that you have the discipline to do all these things. As I told you, there are two forms of pain. It's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Go through the pain of discipline right now. When you wake up in the morning, don't be in a hurry to go for your phone to check who has texted or who has sent. No, the tweets and those, no, they are not too necessary now. As a young person, discover yourself. Get to know what you are made up of and bring the best out of yourself. Become a better version of yourself. Don't sell your sovereignty. Make time with God in your early hours. Spend time in conversation with God and yourself. Have business with yourself. Don't be too busy with other people and other things. I pray this will sink very deep in you. It is a God story. May the Lord help us. Thank you so much.